drawn up a hellish sequence that's perfect for the end of the workout.
If you need a finisher, that's it right there.
The classic squat is one of the best exercises, period, to train your legs. But it's not just that, it can also be a great way to finish off your legs at the end of the session. That's what we're gonna do here. We've built a nasty fast finisher. All me and Matt are gonna use is a pair of kettlebells for this, and it's gonna take you to the limit. As always with our fast finishers, we want to make sure that we're hitting the 3 E's at the end of our workout. We want to be efficient, we want to be effective, we want to be exciting. And this one, I think, hits all those boxes. We're going to be exciting because you're going to have to adjust as you go through in the set. It's also on time, which I think changes the relationship people have with just failure, which is how a lot of finishers need to be.
We're gonna be loaded over time, as Eb said. The conditioning aspect that brings is a whole nother challenge in itself.
Exactly, so that covers efficient and we're effective. Again, just a pair of kettlebells, just one base movement that you need to know. So let's get into it. We want to get into this front rack position. It's a really great position just to start because you have to own the front rack. It's not just about holding those kettlebells up there. It's about squeezing through the mid-back, squeezing through the abs, making sure that his forearms are perpendicular to the ground. We're already creating tension. He's got to live in this position. He's already getting tired. While we're here, we're going to start. We're doing 3 30-second intervals, but the first interval, nice and simple. Matt is just going to do standard front rack squats. So again, he's got to make sure to maintain that upright position. The kettlebells keep him accountable. That's why we use the front rack position as opposed to just holding kettlebells at our sides. And you're going to go for 30 seconds on this. That might seem like a lot. It might see you're used to counting reps, you're used to counting down. What we want to do is continue to move for all 30 seconds. I'm going to make Matt tired a little bit here before we get to that next stage, just so you can see what happens. We don't want him to slow down. I want him to keep pushing through these reps as he's going and really challenge his legs. So that's already getting a ton of blood into quads, hamstrings, glutes. That's the idea here. After 30 seconds, we'll say that's about 30 seconds, he's gonna drop one kettlebell. Now what's happened here? He's gonna go right back into his front rack squat with a single kettlebell, except a couple of things have changed. We have the load. So now he can continue to go, even though he's already piled up some reps over those 30 seconds, but the weight he's moving now is a lot lighter. There is a new challenge though. What Matt has to do and what he's thinking about doing right now is keeping hips and shoulders square to the front. It's really easy to tilt off to one side and get really sloppy when you have this lighter load. And when you only have one kettlebell, it's gonna pull you down a little bit more to that side. His goal is hips and shoulders square, becomes an abdominal in addition to legs. He's breathing hard as we go. 90 seconds is a long time. 30 seconds is up. He's gonna drop this kettlebell, take a deep breath, get going though, quick deep breath, goes right into 30 seconds of air squats. And again, the goal is to continue to move for these 30 seconds. Don't, do one rep and then take a beat and try to get it, but continue to move through these 30 seconds. It is 90 seconds of hell, but after that, we'll get a 60-second rest. You'll do 2 sets of that. So we're finishing up here. How many more you got?
3 more, why not, right?
Yeah, it's not 30 seconds. We're gonna let him go on that though, just so he can talk after he's done. So how'd that feel?
Here it comes, here it comes. The cool thing about it is understanding that core load. First you're double racked, so you're feeling overall bilateral load. When we release one load, that unilateral shift becomes very apparent. And the control of keeping the shoulders and hips in line with anti-rotation now becomes a new focus and almost takes away from the leg burn a little bit. Just a little bit.
Exactly, but it's funny because we get back to the leg burn. We have talked about upper body, we talked about abs. The entire time for 90 seconds, you never actually stop squatting. When you're done with that, quads, glutes, and hamstrings will feel it. They will be flush with blood. Shake those out a little bit.
Yo, the pump on those air squats, you need a finisher. That's it right there.
Exactly. Take about 30 to 60 seconds of rest. Do 2 sets. If you really want to get crazy, do 4 sets like that. Make sure you switch that single arm rack every single set. You will feel it. Try this at the end of your next leg workout.